Have you ever noticed that some people seem distant or quiet in social situations, but when they're with animals, their whole energy changes? Their voice softens, their smile comes easily, and suddenly they seem more alive, more at peace. It's as if animals unlock a gentler, more honest version of them, one that the world rarely sees. Some might say, they just love pets. But beneath that love, there's something deeper, something psychological and profoundly human. Many people who prefer animals to people aren't antisocial. They're just tired. Tired of being misunderstood, judged, or disappointed by human interactions that often come with expectations, comparison, or conflict. Animals, on the other hand, offer something rare, unconditional presence. They don't care about your status, your flaws, or your mistakes. They don't talk back or question your worth. They just exist beside you, silently saying, "You're enough." In psychology, this sense of connection has roots in what's called unconditional positive regard. It's the type of acceptance that makes us feel safe, seen, and worthy, something many people rarely experience in human relationships. So when someone says, "I feel more comfortable with animals than people," what they might really mean is, with animals, I don't have to perform. I don't have to protect myself. I can just be. There's also a practical side to it. Human interactions can be complex. They involve emotional labor, listening, responding, managing tone, reading social cues. But with animals, communication is simple. A dog wags its tail. A cat curls up next to you. You don't need the right words. You just need sincerity. Some people find peace in that simplicity because it gives their nervous system a break. In a world full of noise, criticism, and constant social stimulation, animals offer a kind of silence that heals. Being with them slows down the mind, lowers anxiety, and reawakens something we often lose as adults: the ability to love without fear of being hurt. But let's also look at the other side. Not everyone feels this deep bond with animals, and that's okay. Some people thrive in human connection. They feel energized by conversations, laughter, and shared emotions, while others feel drained by that same intensity, seeking quiet comfort instead. It's not that one side is right and the other wrong. It's simply different ways of feeling safe in the world. For those who prefer animals, it's not always about rejection of people. It's about preservation of peace. Because animals don't betray. They don't compete. They don't wear masks. They mirror only what's true. And that truth, in its quiet simplicity, feels like home. Sometimes, the bond between a human and an animal becomes the safest relationship in someone's life. Not because they can't connect with people, but because they've learned that love doesn't need to be loud to be real. And maybe, just maybe, that's the essence of it all. Some hearts simply recognize purity when they see it, and animals, with all their innocence and honesty, remind us of a love that doesn't demand to be anything more than what it already is. So next time you see someone who prefers spending their time with animals, instead of assuming they're lonely, maybe see them as someone who's found their version of peace. And you, what about you? Do you feel more warmth sitting quietly beside an animal than talking with people? Tell me in the comments, because maybe, in understanding that part of you, you'll discover what your heart truly needs.